In this video, we'll explain the main functions of the control software Wellprint, and we won't cover those that are used during calibration. Let's look at the first column, which contains some basic functions. Open. Import PRM file that has been processed by the RIP software. We can also click here to browse for files. Print. After importing the PRM file, select the file and click Print to initiate printing for the current task. During printing, pause the process, the button will change to Continue. Click Continue and printing will go on. Stop. It will stop the current print task. Flash. Turn on or off the head standby flash. Usually, we leave this off. Clean. When the head is not in good condition, clean it. There are two modes, normal and strong. Usually we use normal mode and select two heads. Test. Head status, vertical calibration. We use head status and the printer will print a test pattern by which we can tell if the print heads are in good status. If not, we can clean. Vertical calibration is used during calibration. Home. When the carriage is not at the cab station, right-click this button and the carriage will go back to the cab station. Left. The carriage will move to the left. Right. The carriage will move to the right. Feed. The flatbed will move forward. Back. The flatbed will move backward. Now we double-click a PRM file to load it as a task. Now we can see task properties. Pass mode, we don't change it. Regional. If we select this, we can change the size of the print. We don't usually use this function as most of the changes related to size are done in Photoshop and the RIP software. Repeat print. For example, if we input 2, the same PRM task will be printed again in the same position after the first print is done. Multiple settings. Inputting 3 will print 3 identical images along the printer flatbed's x-axis. Inputting 3 in both fields prints 9 total identical images. X space and Y space. The space here means the distance between the edge of one picture to the edge of the next picture. Ink statistics displays estimated ink usage for the print. This is white and this is varnish. So we can also check whether we have the white or varnish spot channel. Ink limit. Here we can adjust the ink volume of the current PRM file. When the ink volume is changed, the output image resolution will decrease and ink dot will become thicker. We usually don't change it, but if we do, click Set as Default. Click OK at the bottom and the task import will be completed. Then we come to print control, margin width and Y margin. This is the coordinate of the print. Here we need to understand a concept, which is the x-axis and y-axis. This is the x-axis. It goes from right to left, from 0 to the end of the flatbed, which could be 40, 50, depends on the model you have. This is the y-axis. It goes from front to end. And note, this is in millimeter, not inch. If we uncheck this Y margin box, the flatbed will not move forward and backward to locate the position when it prints the picture. Usually we will uncheck the Y margin box when we print the head status. Print speed. High speed, we don't change it. Print direction. Use to left, not to right. To left prints only as the carriage moves left, not on the return. Bidirectional prints both directions. Faster, but at a slightly lower accuracy. Print progress displays current print status. Parameter. White ink setting. Type. Select spot and we don't change it. There are 5 options here. Print all means it will print color, white, and varnish. Light here means varnish. Color plus white has light means it will print color and white even if the picture has color, white, and varnish. It's okay not to have varnish spot channel in this file. Same goes for the rest options. Color plus light has light means it will print color and varnish even if the picture has color, white, and varnish. If we select print all and the file has color and white only, no varnish, the printer will still perform the task of printing varnish without actually applying it. With 2 print heads, this results in a blank second pass. White ink channel counts and oil ink channel counts. They are fixed and should not be changed. White ink repeat time. If we increase the figure, the printer will print more layers of white ink and you will get thicker print. White ink back. Check this box. This printer will print color first, then white. It is used when we do reverse print on a transparent material such as acrylic, glass, etc. Clean setting. We don't use it. Other. Auto feed after printed. If we input 30 here, the printer flatbed will go 30 mm forward after printing. Auto skip white. Check this box. The printer will skip the blank part of the picture. It can save some time. Mirror print means we will flip the picture horizontally in order to make characters and letters look right. This is used when we do reverse print, especially important for reverse print with text. Inclusion setting. Similar to Photoshop, this smoothens color transitions to reduce banding and the cost of some clarity. We can adjust the level here. Fog is normal. Fog A is enhanced. After changing parameters, click Apply for the changes to take effect. Maintenance. Most of these functions are used during installation and calibration, and we will only cover 2 parts. Platform control adjusts printer Z-axis movement. Clicking up rises the beam and carriage. It will not exceed the up limit of the print height, and it won't go lower than the flatbed. Set material height. If we had height figure of the object, for example, 30 mm, added by 2 to 3 mm, input 33 in the jog length, and click Set Material Height. This isn't commonly used. Basic setting, X offset and Y offset. If we input 0, 0 in the margin width and Y margin, the print is made at 30 mm, 30 mm. Then we can minus 30 in both X offset and Y offset. And the print will be made at 0, 0, which is the original point. Alright, this is the description of the printer's control software, Wellprint. I hope this is clear for you, and if you have any questions, please don't hesitate contacting our service manager and technician. This description may not apply to all Wellprint software users, just for reference for Rainbow Inkjet users. For further information, welcome to visit our website, rainbow-inkjet.com.